Hey guys, I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and in this video I'm going to give you a long-term user review of the Micromax Canvas Night. When I say long-term, I mean around 2 weeks of usage. I've been using this phone as my primary phone, and I'll tell you what I feel about this phone after using it for 2 weeks in a row. So let me start with the design and build quality first. So this phone feels really premium to carry around. I don't like to put the back cover on because it actually hides the back glass finish on this phone, but as you can see there are a lot of smudges on the back of this phone. This is a big fingerprint magnet and it picks up the handprints, fingerprints as well as dust, so you need constant cleaning to keep it shiny and in good shape. However, the build of this phone is really good and it looks premium. I find it really nice to carry. However, I'm a bit worried about the strength of this phone. I'm not sure the front and back glass are Gorilla Glass or some other sort of toughened glass. So I'm really worried if I drop it accidentally, it will survive or not. So that is one thing which worries me a little. Otherwise, the design is good, the display feels really nice, and as you can see, phone looks very premium. Second thing is the touchscreen quality. So I have not faced many problems with the touchscreen. However, occasionally when some call rings and my phone is logged, sometimes I feel that the screen goes dull or irresponsive, so it does not respond very well to my input when I have to accept or reject a call. It kind of gets laggy or unresponsive, then I have to lock the screen again, unlock it again, and then pick up the call. Sometimes even the lock screen becomes the same way, kind of irresponsive. I'm not really sure whether this is a problem with my unit only or this is a basic problem with the Micromax Canvas Night. Another thing is the performance on this phone. I have faced no problems whatsoever when it comes to performance because this phone has a good octa-core processor and I don't play much of games, but I usually run a lot of applications in parallel. But this phone does not create any sort of problem by running multiple applications. It has 2 GB of RAM, 2 GHz octa-core processor which performs really well and does not give me any performance issues. It feels responsive most of the times when it is unlocked. Yes, on the lock screen there are a few problems which I have told you. It does not give me any sort of performance issues for around 2 weeks of usage. Next important thing is the battery life. The battery on this phone is surprisingly good. I was not expecting this good battery performance. I have to charge it like once in 1.5 days or sometimes once in a day, and it is really good for a smartphone of this form factor and this performance. It lasts easily for 1.5 days on moderate usage and gives me some good battery juice. It is really optimized when it comes to battery performance. Another important feature is the camera. So I have taken a lot of pictures with this phone and I found the picture quality comes out to be really nice. This is a picture taken in night with flash and the sharpness in picture is very good. This is a picture taken with ample light and it takes good shots, even the close-ups, and the overall picture quality of this phone is not disappointing at all. It takes some sharp pictures. As you can see here, the quality of pictures is good. It takes pictures in good light conditions. It takes very good pictures in ample light condition. In low light conditions, the flash also works fine. The burst mode also works fine. This shot is taken using a burst mode. And as you can see, I have captured some interesting moments here. Some flying birds. And I'll zoom in closer so that you can see. And it captures really well in these kind of scenarios, in burst shot modes, ample light, outdoors. It is really well. The 16 megapixel camera at rear is really good. The front facing 8 megapixel camera also works fine. I have taken some selfies and it works out to be really well. This is a selfie taken with 8 megapixel camera and it comes out to be fairly sharp. Internet browsing on this phone is not a problem. It loads pages really fast and it renders it pretty well. As you can see, it is loading website really fast. This is our website intellectdigest.in. In case you have not checked out, please go and check it out. In terms of software and features, there is nothing major to talk about on this phone. It comes with standard Android 4.2. We would like to see 4.4 update very soon. I hope that Micromax rolls out the 4.4 update for the Micromax Canvas Night. However, it does not create any sort of problems when it comes to the software. There are some basic softwares which are inbuilt, like the Micromax Vault, Micromax Live, etc., which are bundled by Micromax. Rest all are standard softwares and you can install much more from Play Store based on your needs. I prefer to install certain social media apps like Facebook, Twitter, and I also use certain games, some professional applications etc. which I need, and the phone performs really well on all of these applications. There is no problem when it comes to display, touchscreen, etc. There is a minor problem of heating when there is high performance task or high performance applications running, and the heating is usually in this area just above the logo or around the logo. Probably the processors are placed here, but this problem is occasional and it is not that severe. This is normal heating which will occur on most of the smartphones, but in this area and concentrated around here, and it is not evenly distributed. The bottom section is cool, but the top section is kind of hot. One more problem which I have seen with this phone is that the call quality in outdoors or in noisy conditions is not very good. The reason probably is that there is no secondary mic hole for noise cancellation. There is primary mic hole down here, and it does not use noise cancellation mechanism, which is there on many phones in this price segment. So we would like to see the noise cancellation feature in other phones. The call quality otherwise is good. The network reception quality is also good. As you can see, it is full strength network right now. There is no problem with network reception. There is no problem with incoming or outgoing calls. Just that the call quality could have been better on the Micromax Canvas Night. Summing up my review of the Micromax Canvas Night long-term usage, I believe that this phone is a very good value for money. There are few minor problems like heating at the back and the call quality in the noisy conditions. Otherwise, this phone works good, performs well, has a good display, good battery life, nice build quality. However, you have to be really careful for not dropping it because it has glass at both front as well as rear, which may be a problem if you drop this phone from some height. This is all we have on this video. We hope you like this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. For more such videos, stay subscribed by pressing the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.